welcome to a new video. Don't mind my hair, I just took it out of plait, so it's feeling a little bit crazy, but we're in this together. So as you can see from the title, very self-explanatory video. I'm testing out those food gadgets that you've probably seen on your Instagram or on your adverts. I'm testing them so that you don't have to waste your money buying them, so you can see if they're really, really worth it. We want to give an honest review here, so let's get into the video. Okay everyone, so we have our first gadget to try, the salad cutting bowl. So we're just going to crack into her, see how...
Definitely one of those online TV marketing ones. You know, the
Great
people
for
that
those
behind...
selling
Hi guys, today what are we gonna sell?
Okay.
Price?
Retail price of this was £7 for this salad cutting bowl. To be fair, I did actually think that it had, I thought it had something like a spinner in it. I'm just going to put it in like this though, is what I mean.
Oh, no.
Obviously not with the plastic,
yeah. Lay it flat on
to
the
see if it works. And just put this,
Cucumber.
I'm going to put the whole tomato in. I'm just going to put this celery
Can
in.
you chop the ends off? They're a bit manked.
I'm going to put the pepper in and just a little bit of lettuce. A full chunk of pepper, cucumber, celery, tomato, wedge of the old lettuce.
Can I show you my design fault with it? It could be a brilliant product, but if you have a blunt knife,
This is the problem. We
have blunt knives.
Mum, we have the bluntest knives
know
in
things
the
have changed
whole
since I've
of
moved.
the United Kingdom.
the other day, when I was chopping a tomato, it squished the other day, last time I was here.
I was going to say, when were you here cutting the tomato? That's not in right.
Shouldn't that bit be at the other end? Has there not been
Oh,
a
it
click?
should be the other way round. Okay, ready?
Watch your fingers.
And then you turn.
It's proven.
Do you love it?
Proven its worth. It's pretty good, I won't lie, I'm tempted now.
That is.
It should be a
Oh,
sales
I think we
one.
might have squished a tomato. Tomato.
Oh, I can see its juices.
And then I think you turn this.
Back up. Flip
Yeah.
it back up.
No, you
The
turn
bottom,
this
surely.
bit because I need to do. But I can't work out how.
Just
what way it would be.
Half a turn, Grace. Half a turn.
But I think I'm turning the bottom too.
You can see where the cuts are, Grace.
Can I just explain? The reason I was being a complete idiot is because when you turn it, the vegetables move with it. So even if you do turn it, you're not going to cut at a different point because the vegetables are turning. So I had to end up taking the lid off.
The white bit. Because that's where the bit the knife is going through.
Let's do it. Come on, we're desperate, and
I don't know how to do it!
Fine, just give it another shot.
Give it another
Okay,
shot.
but I need... It just moves with it.
You know
Do you see what I'm
I
saying?
think
Yeah,
it has
so
these
what I'm
quarter
saying-
turns because you're meant to just turn it quarter.
No, because it's the exact same! Yeah, the celery is still a point
Oh,
of...
that's a ripe old pepper. I think that's a bargain.
No, you don't.
I do. I didn't think... So I thought the veg would be too low down
gonna be
for the knife to
spinning.
get through it. I think
The
that's a
one
bargain.
thing I think it
Maybe
hasn't
you
hacked.
haven't filled. Did
Is
you
the
actually
celery.
read? Let's read.
I did
Grace
not
never
read.
read.
Here
Come on,
goes the great
please.
unveil.
Quack salad.
Hey, it's basically like a kebab
Pop
salad.
it in a bowl.
And just like that, that is
Kind of
fantastic.
might want one as well if you want to do it for a second turn.
Okay, up next we have this, which is the reusable beeswax wrap. I have seen this for so long, and I've always thought like we stopped buying cling film like what, February? We don't have it, which makes it a bit a little bit tricky sometimes when you're used to it. Obviously you've got tubs and stuff, but every now and then you'll have something small, say a half-eaten pear, for example, and you don't know what to wrap it with.
Is there a half-eaten pear?
Not actually, but like
Oh,
a
right.
cake or a cookie, you know.
A lemon.
Also, this is satisfying. Oh, why is that so fun? It smells a bit funny. So we've got a small, medium, large, and I always just wanted to see if they work. I wonder for a sandwich. It feels so interesting. I never felt anything like it. Okay, let's see how it wraps this little guy. If it actually... Oh wow! It really does hold. How cool is that? And then we just bibbity bop. You got your pear. What else can I wrap? A leg of celery. Would you call this a leg? I don't know. But we're gonna wrap it. Ready? Huh? Oh, stick of celery. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. It does have a funny smell, but I'm obsessed. This is great. Mum, we've got reusable wraps now. Guys, the most exciting one has just arrived. This, hopefully, I think it is anyway, is the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer. Oh, Is this? This is a black little envelope. This looks so fancy. This looks like luxurious. What the heck is this? Is it a present? What is it? What? Your gift is from... Oh. It just says, thank you. Okay, so this was on offer. Now this is extortionate in my opinion. I think it's quite pricey. But then I suppose I once heard the equivalent being like, if you drink coffees like you drink hot chocolates, people spend like £1,000 plus on coffee machines. Well, that's the really bougie ones. Obviously you can get cheaper alternatives, but some people do. So if you drink hot chocolates like people drink coffees, then this would be a worthy investment because it's actually £100. But I wanted to test it for you guys so that you could see whether it's worth it or not. From a trusted source, you know? So up first we have the everything selection. I thought it'd be good to like get a few different hot chocolates so we could kind of taste a lot of them to see what's good. The Velvetizer. I actually panicked and I didn't think about what colour I got. I don't know if I like the copper. I kind of wish I bought the matte black. So we've got an instruction manual, which will definitely be important for Grace to read through because I don't like to read instructions, obviously. I've never seen it in real life. I've only ever seen it... I've never seen it on videos. Stop it. It even has, you know, like designer bags have those dust protecting things. It has a dust protecting thing. This is the contraption, and then with it you get two... Actually, so you get two of their mugs, which are actually really lovely. And if you think about it, so you're getting the hot chocolate maker and two mugs. And mugs can be expensive. These are by Andrew Wicks. So Grace, can you just check online how much those are for me, please? I can't actually find it online. I know that they're by Andrew Wicks, who is a ceramicist. Is that how you say it? And he doesn't sell his work, which makes me think they're pricey. And I can't find them available anywhere, so I think they're like limited edition. Wow, the sachets are nice, but the only thing is you have to get these from Hotel Chocolat. I suppose you could just use Cadbury's powder or something, so we'll test that as well because otherwise these are quite pricey. Okay, so it is Velvetizer time. As we can see at the window, it's dark, meaning it's night, meaning it's time for a hot chockey. So we're going to follow the instructions very well because I want to put this to the real life test. Okay, so insert the whisk and add oh my gosh, it's magnetic. Watch this.
It's very Dyson-like.
It's very suave, and look, it's so easy to clean. It's just suave. Right, add cold water and 2 drops of fairy liquid. Press the button and then rinse with... Thanks, this isn't for you, hon. Sorry about it. It's so quiet. I can't wait for this. It's going to be the first hot chocolate ever. I can just sense it. Thanks, you know, I'm just waiting for the tub to finish. Isn't that right, Saucy? Do you want a hot chocolate? You can't because cats cannot have chocolate. They are allergic and dogs are too. So how long do I leave you for? Oh, it just stopped. Look at what it's done to this fairy liquid. It looks like milk. Did you? It was literally the start. Max line is down here. That is fantastic. And then bubbles there are. See, that's where the max line is, right down there, and that's where the fairy liquid was up to. Okay, so for this first one, I'm going to do a dairy-free one. Then we're also going to do a non-dairy-free one, so we can see how the milk reacts. Because I know a lot of you want to know. So I'm using soy milk. You fill it up to the max mark. Add your hot chocolate last. So here it is. You put the lid on, like that, and then we let it do its thing. And apparently, wow, this is what it looks like. A little update, this is what she looks like. It smells incredible, but it's not getting that frothy, and I wonder if it's because of the soy milk. It's not actually that full. Oh, wow. Oh, it's too hot. That smells insane. Okay, let's see if I can straight drink it because sometimes it's too hot. That froth on top is exceptional. I feel like for someone who just likes a sweet hot choc, it's a little bit dark, this flavour. Yeah, it's quite a dark flavour, but it is perfect drinking temperature. The mug's nice. Okay, we've got our normal milk in, and we're gonna add the milky hot chocolate. Let's see what this is like. Off you go.
Yeah, it's nice.
You like it?
Yeah.
I find it's weird because normally Chloe doesn't like dark things, but I found that a bit too dark. It might be dramatic.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is the praline, hazelnut praline. With dairy-free milk, there'll be a dairy one coming. Praline.
Can't really taste the praline, if I'm honest.
Are you joking me?
No.
It's so praline-y.
Not very different.
Not anything special.
No.
This is actually about the same height that the other one was on. So let's pour her in. It's got a nice little spout. Ooh.
That's really nice.
You like that
That's
one?
like, is that just plain chocolate?
Yeah, milky.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, you can get behind that. Interesting. But would you pay for the machine?
No.
You wouldn't? Do you think it's any more special than like a Costa?
No.
Really?
I don't think.
It's worth it.
No.
We're honest here. Drinkable though.
That's a better texture.
That's real milk, that one.
It's a better texture.
But is that worth it?
We're asking the wrong person because I don't really do hot chocolate.
But would you drink that?
But, oh yeah.
Texturally, is it velvety, would you say?
It's a lot, yeah.
Mm.
It's a lot smoother and, yeah, velvety is a good word.
That's why it's called the velvetizer. So
It's a bit like crema, the crema, what do you call it?
I don't know because I don't know what way.
On cappuccinos, it's a bit like the froth you get, which is called a crema.
So would you say just get a coffee machine and do it with a milk frother?
Well, not if you don't like coffee.
Boom, that's the truth there. You actually love it. You could down that.
Well, nice.
I'm going to be testing Mr. Cadbury's hot chocolate powder with the soya milk. One last little test just for all of you. Got to make sure we're thoroughly tested.
So, having got to the bottom of the cup, the one thing I hate about hot chocolate normally is you get all that grind at the bottom where it's not been properly mixed. With this, don't get it. Really nice. For that.
Oh, he's converted. Perhaps to the hot chocolate ways.
No.
Is it better than a Costa hot chockey?
I don't know, I don't think I've ever had one.
Okay, for the mugs, the contraption,
The velvetizer,
and the hot chocolates on offer. How much?
60 quid. 90. 100?
But that's on offer.
100. How much is it just for the velvetizer? With no
I think 110. You don't think that's worth it then?
Not for me, so not hot chocolate.
We're gonna try the Cadbury's one. Oh, this is so different. How interesting. That's hotter. Do you know what? I prefer that out of all of them.
Wow.
Mmm. That is so much better.
I don't really want. No.
That is so much better, Dad. That's like the best one. I mean, the texture's a bit different, but the flavour wise, that one, hot on my, it's burning my throat. You all know I love Hotel Chocolat, and from my personal experience, obviously I don't drink coffee, and I wouldn't buy a coffee machine because I don't drink coffee, and that's like what can be like £300, maybe, obviously it can be less. But then if you were an avid hot chocolate drinker, the actual ritual of making that hot chocolate is a really nice process with the machine. But at the same time, I just personally wouldn't spend that much money on it. But I think it could be a really nice gift for someone who genuinely is like a big hot chocolate stan. Like you would get a coffee machine for a coffee fanatic, do you know what I mean? But I just think for me, because I'm not the biggest hot chocolate drinker, it wouldn't be worth it, but for someone else it could be. Let me know in the comments if you've got the velvetizer and if you feel like it's been worth it or not. Please let me know. Okay, we have another product to try. Here we have the portable and rechargeable battery juice blender. If you're anything like me, I've seen this everywhere on my Instagram and TikTok, and I just really wanted to see if it was like if it worked or not. So basically it's just this little blender, and they say that it's powerful enough to literally blitz anything. I think I might have to charge it first, I'm not really sure. This is what it looks like. It comes with this, and it comes with a toothbrush. What is that? This is fun. I don't really know why you'd need a portable juicer cup. I suppose if you're at uni or maybe you're in an office and you want a little, wow, this is advanced. To be honest, I like it just for this little brush. That is fantastic. So it's got this little section, which is, I presume, I'm gonna go and charge my blender. How weird is this? It's literally like peculiar. It's tiny. It's like a mouthful of smoothie, but we'll give it a go. So this guy has been charged. Let's see if it flip. That actually sounds really powerful. Okay, so I've read the instructions properly and we are going to make ourselves a little smoothie. It says to cut the fruit. I'm just going to do like a general smoothie with like banana, some apples, some pear, a little bit of lemon, do you know what I mean? Just a normal smoothie. I feel like for the normal smoothie it's going to be alright, but if we put ice in there, I'm really intrigued if it can hack ice. It says it takes 1 to 1.5 minutes to blend. It says to fill it with 60% fruit, so a crunchy fruit. We've got the pear in there. I'm actually, this is gonna sound weird, I'm gonna leave the rind on the lemon because I just want to see if it can hack it, because actually rind of the lemon, isn't that supposed to be where a lot of the vitamins and minerals are? Or am I just making it up and everyone in the comments is going to kick off? And it says to fill it until 80% liquid. So you can do this whether, they say water. I was going to do milk, but I'm actually so excited to try this. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, 1 minute. It's so cute! Oh, I kind of love it. How cute is it? You know what, I'm not mad at this. I thought this was going to be a fat flop. Right, I'm going to leave it for a little bit. Oh my gosh, it just stops. That, okay, can you see? There are a few bits in there, but that is blended pretty, ooh, did I see? There's a bit of leakage. Oh, I see, that's why there's like this little mesh strainy bit. So you can just drink straight and then it catches all the little pithy bits. So here goes. I mean, personally I'd do it with milk, but that has actually worked a charm. I mean, obviously there are little pithy bits, but obviously it's not a Vitamix, is it? Imagine someone just like whipping that out on the tube. I would not be surprised. Do not put it past the people in London. But I'm chuffed with that. Okay. Oh, there's a little ant on me. Hello, darling. Me and my ant. Say hi, Anton. I'm happy with that. That actually has worked really well. I thought it wouldn't be able to blitz it at all. I'm going to try adding the ice cubes to that. Bit temperamental. I am impressed. I thought this was just a gimmick. Well, it is a gimmick, but I didn't think it'd actually work. That's really blitzed. That was 5 ice cubes I put in there. Look at that. It's blitzed absolutely everything. That is fantastic. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we'd have a little flop on our hands, but this is the little mesh lid that I was talking about. Can you see it's catching all of the pith? I'm about halfway through the smoothie now. In case you were wondering, this was the bit left at the bottom that it couldn't quite hack. So there was the little bits of lemon, and that was all that it couldn't blend. Peace out. Love you all loads. Hope you're great. See you soon. Subscribe if you want to.